I'm an academy girl.
It's not a school.
Watch with us, maybe.
No.
Welcome back
Welcome back
to our show.
to the next episode.
Of
The first episode.
the first episode of the next episode of the last episode
Of the first episode
of
On the
maybe
umbrella
Academy.
of maybe?
Of maybe the umbrella. Maybe.
No.
It could be the umbrella effect, though.
No, Melissa did think that when we started it.
I was like, oh, the butterfly effect. Is Ashton Kutcher?
Okay, I really liked that movie.
The butterfly effect
It was
great.
good.
It's a really great movie.
It was really good. I heard they made a sequel, but he wasn't in it. Also, like, how would they make a sequel? Didn't he, spoiler for the butterfly effect, kill himself in the end?
But in one of the three scenarios.
But in the end, he didn't kill himself? Wasn't the last one that he
I haven't seen the movie in 10 years, probably.
I think the end of the movie was that he went back and made sure he was never born or something. Or that he died as a baby or something. So
Unless it's through the other girl's eyes. Then it would be a sequel. Okay. All the questions about the butterfly effect we'll be taking next show.
yeah, please put your questions below.
Questions below. Okay, no, but we watched the Umbrella Academy. We didn't do a post show because we didn't feel like it.
We're doing the post show.
The pre-show.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't do a pre-show. We did not.
So, what did you think of it, Julie?
You know what? I liked it. I am excited to see where this is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I thought it would be a little more
Ambiguous.
No, I guess I thought it would be more scary or more quirky or more drama, but it feels like it's towing the line of all three. And I'm just not sure what the tone is going to be on this. I like the actors. I like the premise. Although it kind of feels like Hill House and a series of unfortunate events.
I was thinking series of unfortunate events. I really was.
Coming together.
As one.
Yeah. But I did like it. I would give it a...
5,000?
No. I would give it a 7.
Okay.
I thought it was a really good start, and I think it's going to build and be really good.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Well, I knew so much about it before. I thought we were watching a movie.
And also called The Umbrella
Effect.
Which is like the trickle-down theory, but different. It's economics. It's 101.
That's what I was hoping it was going to be.
Yeah, it's very fun. Economics.
Love it. I love economics. Actually, I do. But that's not the point.
Oh, so cute.
I actually really liked it, too. I would give it a 7.5, though.
Wow. Okay, good.
I think I like how they're building all the characters.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting how they dropped basically how the world is going to end in 8 days.
Yeah. That also
Yeah.
feels like Heroes. Like they threw that in there.
But he opened up to the only person that doesn't have a superpower.
Right, but don't you think she'll get one by the end of the show? It's not like the point. Or the point is that normal people can save the world, or I don't know what the point is. I'm just speculating.
It could be. I don't know. Or
Whatever.
Maybe she's just there.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But I think it's really interesting, how the dad is... A lot happened in this episode. The dad died.
Yep.
The brother
Supposedly
died, and the brother they haven't seen in 16 years came back from the future.
17 years.
Mm-hmm. Did I say 17 or 16?
16.
I thought it was 16.
I thought it was 17. Let's watch the tapes.
I don't know. Julie, get your VCR.
I'll go back to the 90s. I'll grab it.
Oh, we love the 90s.
Me too.
I did too. It was great.
Yeah.
It's a great time for us. How old were we?
I was born then.
I was born then too.
So I was alive.
Alive and well and thriving. I was thriving.
I was thriving in the 90s. A child in Wisconsin, thriving. And with my highlighter clothes.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Thank you. I was.
What happened?
Everybody thought it's just in that kind of. It's like I walked around the corner right into that wall. Anyway, yeah, the brother came back. Apparently, women got pregnant in like a second and gave birth.
Oh, that was super interesting. And I feel like they need to go back to that of why that happened, but I don't think we'll know why till the very end.
I think so too, because I think the
forgot about
second
that.
season.
But there's so much going on, like in this episode.
Yes, but I also think, just to say what we think is going to happen in the future, because I do think the second season.
Is there going to be a second season?
I don't know yet, but I'm sure there will.
Mhm.
The second season will be the other 7.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that makes sense. Like, what happened to those ones? They just gave birth and like let all their children go to adoption?
Well, he like bought them from them. The eccentric billionaire like went out and was like, "How much for your baby?"
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, he was an eccentric billionaire, and he wanted to.
If somebody asked me, I'd be like,
"Squad."
You
Why
can't
was that
pay
guy?
me.
Why was that guy in the moon, or not the moon, in space?
In space? I don't know.
Why was he there?
And why does he have long hair, like gorilla on his arm? It was gorilla arm hair. I think he had a good.
Well, I think he's
theory.
the one who turned into the monster when they were kids. I think that's his power. He turns into the monster, and like maybe.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. The octopus thing.
I want to know what happened to Ben
Yeah, because he's
dead,
deceased.
and his brother sees him. I wonder if they all know that his brother sees him.
I think they have to, because I feel like they should know. Everybody knows each other's powers.
I guess. Do we know everybody's powers now?
Let's go through.
Okay.
Allison, number 3.
Wow, you remember her number?
She is
Yeah.
She could like make wishes. Like she can make events happen. Of how she wants them to happen.
Yeah, but obviously, as you were saying, like,
There's
a twist
repercussions
or something
for that.
Yeah.
What was number 5 is the one I could jump into the future and like disappear.
Yeah.
But like even go through disappear through time,
Right.
not just disappear and.
His powers developed.
Mm-hmm. Number
7
has no powers.
She does not. Vanya?
Vanya. Number 1, I don't know his name. That's the.
She can play the violin like a badass, though.
Yeah,
That Phantom of the Opera montage.
That was
about
great.
it.
That was actually really great.
Intro. I liked it.
That was really good. Ellen.
Yeah. The mom robot.
Yeah. Good catch on that.
The dance sequence.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. And then they have the brother who can like twist knives. I think he controls metal, maybe? Is he like Magneto?
Oh, so that was Diego. I don't know what number he is.
3?
No, 3 is Allison. Number 1 is, I forgot his name, the macho guy. His thing is like strength and maybe turning into that monster.
Right.
So then he has to be either number 2 or number 4.
Okay. And who are we missing? Oh, the guy who can talk to the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the drug problem. Because
Yes.
obviously he's medicating himself so he doesn't have those experiences.
Yes.
Right?
And then the other one is you're right. Has to do something with metal.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously a
He's
vigilante
and
Batman
he also
guy.
is really upset.
But also he had the monocle at the end. And wasn't the guy who has like the arms, he was like, whoever has the monocle killed our dad. And he had the monocle.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't alone, but he had a lot of anger towards his father.
But it's not saying that I don't think he killed him.
Yeah.
I don't. That'd be way too easy. I'm very intrigued. And I what's your favorite character? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, who is my favorite character?
So far.
I don't know quite yet, actually.
No.
But I have to say number 5.
I was gonna say that too, number 5.
Is that yours too?
Yeah. I love that it's like an old man and
A
a little
13-year-old's
kid.
body.
So
Can you
fun.
imagine you come back from like going through like 43 years in
Shit.
time and you're still this? I cannot imagine if I went back to my 13-year-old body.
No.
And I'd probably cry.
Also, if he went to the future and he was stuck there and he was the only person there, what would that have done to you? If you were there for 46 or some years, he said he was?
Yeah, 43, I think.
Yeah. He was a very old-looking late 50s. They do not look that old. Like, he looked like Albert Einstein.
Yeah, and because he had the mustache
Yeah.
thing and everything. At first, I thought it might have been the dad.
I thought so, too. And I knew that he would come back eventually. Like, they set that up, but I was surprised they did it in the first episode.
A lot happened. Like, I forgot about, like, the whole giving birth thing, because then you had the dad dying, the brother coming back.
Yeah.
And
all of them coming back together.
and-
The reveal of the mom, the monkey,
and the battle scene at the end, and he had that tracker in his arm, number 5.
oh, the guy
in
was
the
being
coffee
tracked
shop,
by the people,
and he like took it out of his arm.
and then he was a total badass and just like murdered everybody.
Yeah, and
He was
then
like a mafia boss,
It
like
was
a 13-year-old.
because how he disappeared. Like he was using the knife, and he almost like
I know.
it seems like he used the knife to reflect off, and like that was really interesting. Whoever did the editing
knife to reflect off.
like I don't know, because it looked like when he picked up the knife,
Mm-hmm.
he like almost like parallel with it, but it looked like almost like a reflection, and like deflected, like made the people like shoot themselves because it was reflected off the knife. I don't know. We watched that part.
Yeah, maybe.
But whoever did the editing on this did super good.
Yeah. I definitely really like this show. I'm really excited to see what happens. It kept my attention the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and that is more than I can say for a lot of things that I'm watching right now.
That's true. I feel like lately we've been having trouble keeping our attention.
It's hard to pay attention, and it's been hard to like understand what's going on in a lot of the shows we're watching right now.
Yeah.
So this one, I felt like I could follow it.
It was easy to follow. There was so much that happened.
Intrigue, because
Yeah.
there's obviously something going on between like the woman who can like whisper stuff and the big strong guy. Like obviously they have like a love thing going on, which is like a little weird because they're siblings kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
Are we gonna find out about what happens to these kids and like where they came from? I don't know.
It's kind of cute when they were all walking with the strollers in the beginning.
That was cute. What do you think's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen next?
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously,
What's gonna happen?
what number 7 and number 5?
Ah.
I think number 7. Well, they're gonna have to try to come up with a plan, and they're probably gonna have to tell all their other siblings,
Probably.
and it's just gonna go from there and develop from there because it's just not gonna go over well.
Yeah. I want to know what happened with Ben. I want to know why he doesn't talk. The dead one. That was a good reveal. I like how they revealed that. Deceased. You know.
At first, I thought he might have came back from the dead, but I didn't. Is he?
Yeah. They're doing a really good job with the subtitles. I'm really enjoying that.
And you're not a subtitle fan.
I'm not a huge subtitle fan. No. I like subtitles when they are intentioned. Like if you're watching a movie in another language and there's subtitles, I have no problem with that. But if we're watching something in English and someone wants to put the subtitles on and they're not actually in the film, no. It's too distracting.
What do you think is going to happen next?
I think you're right. I think those two are going to scheme together, and I think I don't know. There's just a lot of things I want to know. How did the robot come about? How did the Planet of the Apes guy come about?
Yeah, that probably going to have to be. They're probably telling multiple stories while the main one is going.
I mean, they have to. Where's the A and the B and the C plot line?
Mm-hmm.
B story.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah.
We did it again!
7,
Siete.
8, 9,
Yes.
Okay, come with us later.
Yeah. Okay, but today's was best sponsored by El Número Tres.
Oh. Why 3?
I just picked 3. Why 1?
Because it's our first episode of this series.
Okay, yeah. Número uno. Anyway, we're gonna watch this again. I want to watch it now.
We're watching it now.
Let's watch it now.
We're gonna go. We hate you.
No, we love you, and please stick
hate
around
you.
and watch with us.
Stick around.
And then
see
maybe
the hate.
and no. Every time. No. And every time you know it's like,
we get this feeling.
and every time.
Yeah, that's getting awkward. So we're gonna go.
Why is it awkward?
Every time we kiss.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I just remember it being like a really big like twist.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely.
And everyone was like,
Yeah.
everyone was in their cars like, every time I touch,
I get this feeling.
and they're all like little kids, and we're all like looking back, it's weird, right?
It is weird.
Like you look at what little kids are listening to, like well, I mean saying little kids, but like middle schoolers. And I think like what we were listening to, and I'm like the thong song, and like
I was listening to thong song.
hello, you know.
I was also listening to David Banner, and that's really I shouldn't have been listening to that.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not going to say it on here, but there was actually there was a part in I was listening to the rap earlier, like hip hop earlier, and his song was in like intertwined in like a new hip hop song. I was like, if the little kids only really knew what they were listening to.
They sampled it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note,
We're gonna go.
goodbye.
We hate you.
We love you.
We should use that clicker.
Bye bye.
We should.
Bye bye.
Have you even took it off?
No.
We're leaving.
Wait, no, do it.